Brothers and sisters, this is an outstanding organization. They do great work and great customer responsiveness, and it's somewhere you want to go if you're interested in advertising your website, cards, flyers, banners, and all of your advertising needs. At Warner Horizon, you know we wouldn't steer you wrong. So again, that's www.starvingartist.net. Give them a chance, check them out, get your word out there, and continue to tune in to Warner Horizon. Warner Horizon, you gotta love it. My ancestors woke me up this morning. They said, son, you do know what time it is, don't you? I said, what time is that? They said it's wartime, so welcome to the war front. Brothers and sisters, Warner Horizon is broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year round. And now we're broadcasting live. Listen to our live lineup. Every Sunday night from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll be traveling in the southbound lane with our brother Louis Ali, trying to get our people free. Directly following that show from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sunday nights, it'll be the Children of Southampton show, featuring the Queen Sister Nefertari of Children of Southampton. Monday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's the Warner Horizon show featuring yours truly, the Irritated Genie of Southeast. And on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9 p.m., it's the King Samir show. That's right, family. Stop cooning. And for Freedom Fridays, on the first Friday of every month from 7 to 9 p.m., it's a Bibi Fahodie featuring Walimu and Ya Baruti. And on Saturdays, we have a very special treat for you. From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Round Table. The last Saturday of every month, all of your favorite guests get together and discuss the pertinent issues confronting black people worldwide. That's a show you don't want to miss. All you have to do is go to warnerhorizon.com and click our Listen Live 365 button. Or you can go to live365.com and look up Warner Horizon. Remember, brothers and sisters, at Warner Horizon Radio, we came here to save you, not to be your friend. We look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. Warner Horizon, you gotta love it. Your Rose Homos and Negroes, Warner Horizon Radio may not be for you.
King Samir Shabazz, chairman of the Philadelphia New Black Panther Party, is one of the city's most outspoken black militants.
I'm Minister King Samir Shabazz. I want to say black power to all my people who've lost their lives and are giving their lives for the struggle of our people today.
When Samir puts on the Panther uniform, he sees himself as a freedom fighter.
Extreme? I have to be extreme, man. Because it takes the extreme ones to keep us alive. You understand what I'm saying? It takes the extreme ones to keep the truth into our people's head. It's up to the people to stand up, man. Until we get this white supremacist ideology out of our minds, man, we're going to always be in this condition.
The revolution will not be televised. Black power, black man. What's going on, brother?
What up, man?
I'm still looking for them brothers out there that's kicking that real fire, man. I'm talking about that conscious stuff that's going to raise the level of consciousness of our people, man.
That's what we need.
Who do you know who's doing that right now?
I don't know.
We ain't talking about no shit hop. We want the brothers to get up off of that slave ship, man, and bring that real fire. Oh, they go brother June right there.
What up,
June
man?
can't
What's
go
good?
across the street.
Hey, what's up, man?
He ain't
What's
go
up,
under the
son?
collar. Get that brother, man.
When I step on the scene, all I hear is black power. Weapon in my jeans, prepared for black power. Texting magazine, they scared of black power. Do a vest so my queen, she don't fear black power. Put my right fist in the sky and say black power. Righteous till my dying days, black power. Got a knife in the iron gray, black power. On my white lingerie, it say black power. Only thing the police respect, black power. So I put my piece to their neck, black power. Fuck up retards, my piece is correct, black power. Put a bomb in the precinct in the set, black power. Dying for cheddar ain't better than black power. Rapping Berettas with side letter is black power. And I'm out with that nonsense shit, black power. I'm with the house of consciousness, black power. Black power.
you, man. June ain't gonna never let the children down, man. He representing black power to the fullest. For all y'all rappers, y'all need to stand up and get with this, man. Who out there doing it like June King? Black power. Black power. Don't be afraid of that. Black power. Black power means black economics, black power. School systems, black government, black power. Building your own system for your children and your future, man. I can let my baby see this type of music all day long. Black power for Brother June King. Black power. Black power. And black power for all my revolutionary soldiers out there. Brother Divine Allah representing the new Black Panther Party for self-defense. Stand the hell up, black man. Stand the hell up, black woman. It's time to rise. It's time to rise and unite. Unite the people, Brother June King. Go through the music if you have to. Black power. That's what we talking about. Black power. Black power. Black power.
He's a freedom fighter. He's a soldier. He's a freedom fighter.
Some say he was a freedom fighter, down for his people. Black power was the way. Many people said he stood up for his rights and never gave up the fight. Didn't give a damn what anybody say. So tell me who was Khalid Muhammad? Khalid Muhammad.
Are you ready to hear from the baddest, bald-headed black man on the 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth? Let us bring on our brother, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, the sword. Receive him.
I greet you, my beloved and beautiful black sisters and brothers and others, with the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Alafia. Free the land. What's up? And black laws for all black people. It's indeed my honor to be a part of history. We set forth here tonight that the black Holocaust is 100 times worse than the so-called Jew Holocaust. Why do we even need to make a comparison? Because it was all no good president but to Jimmy Carter who stepped out and stepped forward when they were beginning to prepare to build the Jewish Holocaust Memorial. It was Jimmy Carter who said that it was the most unspeakable crime in the history of all time. He made a statement of comparison. When we deal with General David Eisenhower, General David Eisenhower made similar statements that we read and we saw on the walls of the Jewish Holocaust Memorial yesterday, making the world to believe that this was the most overpowering crime and atrocity against humankind in the history of all time. Everyone has come and said that it is the worst Holocaust that has ever existed, but all of a sudden when we come out on you, you now back down and claim that you never made a comparison. Well, tonight I'm going to make a comparison. We're going to lay the case out and see which Holocaust is the most dreadful, which Holocaust is the most vicious and bestial Holocaust, most bloody Holocaust ever recorded in the annals of time. But you want to deny us because you owe us reparations and you don't want to pay us today. I'm a knowledge gangster. I'm a black history hitman. I'm a lie killer, urban gorilla. I gotta be a roughneck.
He's a freedom fighter. He's a soldier. He's a freedom fighter. He's a soldier.
Ooh, I could live behind it.
Black power, black power, black power, black power, black power. Freedom or death, Hotep, death to white supremacy, off the pigs who kill our kids. Black power, black family, welcome to the King Samir Stop Cooning Show, live 365, War on the Horizon, black at you again. Welcome, 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 welcome to King Samir's Stop Cooning Show. This week, we have a very, very, very esteemed guest. We're waiting to call in. But Brother Abdus Sabor, this is the father of our brother who was just victimized by the pigs here in Philadelphia, the city of white brotherly love, Brother Askia Sabor. And for most of y'all who know what's been going on here in Philadelphia with our brother Askia, you know that it is now time to rise. It is now time to mobilize. It is now time, like no other before, black man and black woman, to unite. Because this cracker is not playing with us. We are playing with ourselves. Whether you're masturbating mentally or you're masturbating physically, goddammit, you're playing with yourself. So we want to welcome in our callers. When they call in, I have another guest coming on, Sister Vivian Anderson, Dr. Vivian Anderson from Norfolk, Virginia, who has been going through some hell. I mean, some serious hell on many different levels of political brutality from this no-good bastard we call the blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil, skunk, pale, frail as stale, no-good demon of the planet Earth. All right? So tonight, family, we just going to come hot with some heat because, as you know, on the Stop Cooning Show, we spare no principle. But I want to talk about a few things that's been going on with black people all across the nation. And I want to talk about, just very briefly, the hanging, the lynching, the outright murder of a young black man in Mississippi. And for all you coons out there who feel as though racism and white supremacy is over, lynchings is over, you know, crackers love us. We can all get along now because we got a goddamn black president. We can all get along because we have a black district attorney here in Philadelphia. We can all get along now because we got buck dancers running around talking about praise the Lord for the white man, and at the same time, they're making million and billion-dollar churches. So we praise and crack at Jesus like we never have before in 2010. But I'm here to tell you tonight, in 2010, black people are still being lynched. Black people are still being shot in the head and dragged 10 and 11 goddamn miles. Black men and women are still being forced into physical slavery by the Russians and the Turks and some of these damn Arabs. Right now, in 2010, are going into Africa, kidnapping and stealing young black girls and boys, and taking them all across the country and selling them into physical servitude, as we call slavery. So get your pens and pads out tonight. And I hope everybody is ready, because once again, it's class time. So in the name of our ancestors, talking about the counter-revolutionary ancestors. I'm not talking about the coon ancestors. I'm not talking about the freak ancestors. I'm not talking about the enslaving ancestors. I'm talking about the ancestors who was enslaved. I'm talking about the ancestors who gave their lives. I'm talking about the ancestor who killed some Beckerwoods. I'm talking about the ancestors who paved the way. So the irritated genie, so Sister Nefertari, so Brother Louis Ali, so Brother King Samir, so Brothers Keeper, and all of us could bring this information to you as a nervous system. As a revolutionary nervous command post, the War on the Horizon Live 365 radio. Call in with your questions or comments because it's going to be hot tonight. 760-569-7676. That's 760-569-7676. And the code is 948-656. Again, the code is 948-656. So call in with your questions and your comments because we're going to set it live on fire tonight right here. And everything we have amongst us today, family, is about revolutionary struggle and warfare. All right? Everything we have to do with is about our people, a revolutionary struggle and warfare. And Brother Kabir Hadass teaches us in his great work, as we've been building from these last couple of weeks for class session, African Struggle Inherited. He teaches us about the Black Codes Law. And I was watching, a documentary the other day called The Slave Catcher. And this documentary was deep. You know, and I knew a lot of things about, what's been going on and the slave catching and all that type of stuff. But this went into a bit more detail, a bit more graphic. So the memories I have right now are very painful. Because black people have been consistently brutalized ever since we were brought to the shores of white North America. We have been terrorized ever since we have been brought to the shores of North America. In South Carolina, we all know that it was made a mandatory law for every cracker in South Carolina to be a part of the slave catching patrol, or the bounty hunters, or the Philadelphia police, if you will. Every cracker had to become a part of this. If not, these crackers will actually get fined for not going to hunt slaves. These crackers will actually be fined for not going to kill and lynch and rape and maim and torture black people. So what kind of tone do you think that sets in the mind of Becker Woods now? It is now made legal for devils to run around killing black people. It has been made legal for these bastards to run around lynching black women, raping young 9 and 10-year-old, 12-year-old girls in front of their fathers. Do you know the pain? I mean, can you just imagine the Philadelphia SWAT kicking down your damn door and raping your daughter in front of you? Come on, man. What the hell are you going to do about it? Are you still going to call Al Slick Willie Sharkey? Are you still going to call the NAACP? Are you still going to call Jesse Jackson? Keep hope alive. Green eggs and ham. Sam I am. I wish I could be with somebody. But what are you going to do, black man? You going to call the Philadelphia police? But it's the damn Philadelphia police having their way with your little baby girl? You going to call Seth Williams? You going to call the faggot district away with your little girl right in front of you, black man, and you want to call somebody. You want to get on your damn knees and pray. You want to croon your way out of this. But I'm going to tell you right now, in self-defense, you want to take the goddamn railing and shove it up there behind. You want to take that nightstick and ram it down their damn throats. And up there behind. Sideways. Huh? Damn it, if you ain't willing to stand up for your daughters, you might as well blow your brains out, black man. Blow your damn brains out. Save us the damn ammunition. Save us the time of having to clean off fingerprints and all that. Do it yourself. Because you're in the way. And until we stop police terrorism, I mean, hell, not just police terrorism, white folks terrorism in general. Because remember, all the crackers had to become slave catchers. So that means we got generations and generations of devils being born and bred into the very mindset of kill the black man, kill the black woman. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to realize right now, God damn it, stop cooning. I sat here and watched the video of Brother Askia being beat. I mean, oh my goodness. And I watched it before and before, and it hurts every time I watch it. Because black people were standing around doing nothing. Stop. Please stop. What the hell are you begging your enemy to please stop for? When that pig pulled out his damn gun, somebody should have had enough damn heart to stand up to this pig in self-defense of our brother. Ain't you tired of black people being brutalized? Ain't you tired of black women being brutalized? Ain't you tired of black babies being brutalized? If you're tired of it, let me hear you call in. Show and prove tonight. Tonight is show and prove night. So if you're tired of it, and you really, really want to do something about it, call in tonight. 760-569-7676. And don't call with no Cooney stuff. If you just call in to listen, that's fine. That's peace. We love you and appreciate you. But don't call in just to be silent. Don't call in to be CIA for the night. Huh? Call with something constructive. Trust me, I don't bite too bad. But don't call in with the cooling stuff. I will bomb you to oblivion, and that's how I'm rolling tonight. So if you don't like it, turn off your radio. Turn off that bull. Huh? By the immortal words of Dead Press. But stop the damn cooling, man. I'm tired of police brutality. I'm tired of police murder. I'm tired of white brutality. I'm tired of white murder on black folks. I don't give a damn what these crackers do on themselves. And I'm down to build a team to keep it going somehow. Hell, they got teams to keep our foolishness going. So we need to build teams to try to keep some of their foolishness going. Huh? But that's for another subject at another time. But listen, family. Brother Kabir teaches us, he says, we as an oppressed people must carefully examine the black codes of 1865. Basically because we live by the same racist, exploitive, and discriminatory laws today. Of course, these laws alter and change from time to time. But the only reason they change is because we change. The primary objective of creating and sustaining black codes was to keep Africans in slavery and to keep a strong grip on the war. After the Emancipation Proclamation, which was nothing but damnation, whites were extremely mad. Now, we have to question, why was white folks mad after the Emancipation Proclamation and we were still in slavery. The slave catcher would catch us in a free state and sell us back to slavery. Huh? The cracker would get us, kidnap us in the so-called northern free states and send us back to the southern states. So, what are you upset for, white man? You're upset because you're a criminal law. You're a criminal economic imperialist and capitalist mind was on the decline. Because these bastards were getting rich off of slavery, y'all. Huh? $1,000 today is nothing compared to what $1,000 was back in the 17 and 1800s. The value of the dollar has declined, as the white mind shall decline as well. Now, after the proclamation, many states imposed restrictions on our people to prevent them from having equal status. Well, you ain't gonna never be equal with this bastard until you get rid of him and we build our own. The first state to enact the Black Codes laws was Mississippi. In November 1865, the first state, y'all should be writing this down. You know what it is every week. Should not have to keep telling you. The first state to enact the Black Codes laws was Mississippi in November 1865. Now, wait a minute. Mississippi was the first state to enact the Black Codes laws, and the brother Jermaine Carter was just lynched in Greenville, Mississippi. Y'all see my point I'm making in just a few seconds. Afterwards, most states adopted these laws. Under these laws, heavy punishments such as imprisonment and costly fines, which we could not pay and still cannot pay, were constituted for curfews, vagrancy, and even talking back to the slave master. The codes gave city officials authority to take black children from their parents if they thought the parents were not taking care of them. Does that sound familiar? Because every state has that organization set up. It's called DHS. Huh? Or DIFIS. Or some other little funny 3, 4, 5-letter word. But it means to take your babies. So every time you sign the birth certificate, when you're giving birth into these damn laboratories they call hospitals, and you sign the birth certificate, you have just signed your right as a parent to the white man. You have given away your rights. So now you have legally, so-called legally, given up your right. So anytime these crackers, one of your jealous girlfriends, black man, or one of your jealous girlfriends, black woman, will call these folks, the welfare department, and say, oh, they live in such and such and such, and next thing you know, here comes DHS banging at your door with the police to take your children out of your home, and you don't do a damn thing about it. But sit there and mouth poop and cry and boo-hoo and beg more crackers to help you. I'm sorry, there is no one in this world coming in my home to take my children away from me without a fight. God damn it, that is war. That's the same effectiveness they use to kidnap us from Africa. Huh? The same blueprint they gave us to kidnap us from Africa. So look, after the city takes your children, they would basically be given to a white family. So they could profit from free labor and indoctrinate the young minds, such as with Christianity, homosexuality. Sound familiar? All right, let's move on. This law will be held until the child is 21 years old for men and 18 years old for women. After our children and teenagers were taken from their families, they were given the title of apprentice. idle and dissipate persons, beggars, jugglers, persons practicing unlawful play or gain, runaways, night walkers, drunkards, pilferers, persons who don't go to work, misspend what they earn or trespass will be in prison and fined up to $100. Now, who the hell does that sound like to you? Huh? Now, the prison fine has, the fine has gone up. Now you may get 6 months. Plus $1,500 fine. Now you may get 2 years. Plus a $1,500 fine. Now they may give you life. Life. Let me give you an example. The Scott sisters. Huh? I'm not going to tell you why they are in prison right now. That's your homework assignment for tonight. Research who the Scott sisters are. And you tell me if this white man loves you. These sisters are behind bars, and I want you to go research why they are behind bars. So get on your homework assignment. Do the research. Stop cooning race first. These laws also tax all blacks, employed or not. Section 6 stated, or states, that all free Negroes and mulattoes, means half originals, as we call them, they're still original, but some slaves didn't deal with the mulatto on the plantation. Some of the mulattoes act just like the damn slave master on the plantation. But then you had some of those mulattoes who actually killed the slave master on the plantation. That's my kind of mulatto. All right? So, to all the revolutionary mulattoes, to all the cracker-killing mulattoes, Black Power. Section 6 stated that all free Negroes and mulattoes, I'm not talking about your Barack Obamas, between the ages of 18 and 60, be taxed by the sum of $100 annually. See? So you just had to pay that every year just for being black. You had to pay $110 a year just for being black. Or a mulatto. You had to pay $100 a year just for your skin color. Now tell me this white man ain't the goddamn devil. Y'all better stop cooling and wake up and smell the gunpowder. Hundreds of our people were locked up in the newly built penitentiaries for not being able to pay taxes. Now, remember a few weeks ago, where did I tell y'all the first penitentiary was built? When you call in, give me the answer. When you call in, give me the answer to where the first penitentiary was built in the United States of America. Now, so after we got to pay $100 just because we're black or mulatto, we were in prison because the cracker already knew we could not pay the taxes. The judge of the county also fixed the ages of our people. This meant that 12 and 13-year-old Africans could be considered 18 and 70-year-old Africans could be considered 60 years of age. So the cracker just change your damn age when he feel like it. Oh, man, this is, and you think this beast loves you? Just change your age just so he can put you in the damn penitentiary. This cracker is crazy. And if you think you're going to integrate with him, if you think you're going to talk your way to freedom with him, you're crazy. If you were 13 years old, this devil would consider you 18. And if you were 70, you could be considered 60 to keep them eligible for Section 6 of the Slave Code. Money. To keep you paying money. familiar? Your black broke behind still paying money today. We broke because we keep paying money under Section 6. So now we got to charge the white man. Huh? For economic war crimes on black people. Black power? We got to charge this bastard for economic war crimes on the black nation. That's just like what? That's just like I become president and I tell all crackers, just because you a cracker, you gotta pay $1,000 every month. Do you know how rich we would be overnight, black man? Huh? Tell a goddamn cracker, pay us $1,000 a week or you die. Don't tell me white America ain't got the damn money. $1,000, in fact, pay $1,000 a day just for being a pale, frail, and stale bastard. Give me $1,000 just for being white. Then give me another $1,000 just for thinking white little like a damn white supremacist. I know your thoughts, cracker. Look how red you're turning. You are the real colored man. Huh? Black people stay black. Crackers turn red, blue, green, pale, whatever color. You beat the hell out of them, they turn pink. They get cold, they turn pink. You shave a damn monkey, they look just like the white man. Huh? How many of y'all remember Frank Perdue? The old chicken factory president. Remember this cracker had a nerve to get on national television with no shirt on, looking like a damn plump duck? Oh, wrinkle, wriggly, ill-formed, sagging cracker. Looking like the damn chickens that he killed every day to feed black people. Huh? Show you a dog, show you a German Shepherd. Look just like the white man. Skin the exact same texture and color. Huh? Hell, you can shave a damn pigeon. Look just like the white man. Oh, nasty, wrinkle, crinkle animal. So look, the law also prohibited blacks from renting, buying, or settling on any land outside of the cities or towns. All this is under Section 6. Remember now, any black found living with whites, your ass should be killed anyway, but in states or charged with having consensual sex or relations with whites, your ass should be killed anyway, but in states would get life in prison, and I'm going to take it further, you deserve death today. Now that I can agree with, because of the simple fact, damn it, that's how we got in this condition. Huh? Yeah. What Pride say? Give me that, Becky? Come on, black family. This is how we end up with a generation of coons. I'm sorry, I couldn't have been on a plantation dealing with this. Just not in the nature of King Samir to be a chuck. It's not in the nature of me to be a faggot. Not in the nature of me to get on my knees and beg this cracker for any goddamn thing. I'm not even going to beg him to die. Because in self-defense, we're going to make it happen. We're going to stand our ground, black man. We're going to stand our ground so you can appreciate us again, black woman. Huh? But even under the slave laws, the black code laws, you were put in prison for life, black man. Even if the white two-legged dog told you you could have sex with her, if these crackers caught you, you spend life in prison. And like I said, hell, you deserve death. Huh? How you afraid of Miss Turner sleeping with Miss Turner's daughter? Huh? Can you imagine Dessalines or Will the Executor or even Miss Turner crackers folks all over Virginia, and they go getting a little head from Becky. Come on, man. That's foolish. And I was watching a documentary on that Thunder, and do you know these crackers, at the end of the damn documentary, do you know these crackers actually had a nerve to write in a book that Nat Turner had a fantasy about some damn white woman? At the end of all his killing and throwing, they had a nerve to say this man fantasized about this white bitch. I forgot what they said the whore's name was. It don't matter. She's a whore. But they actually tried to discredit the work of Nat Turner. So now, after the documentary go on, you are left with the thought in your mind, at least could it have been possible that Nat Turner was sleeping with white women? See? You better watch the movie called Kiambo. The Brazilian slave trade. Of how the Brazilians helped our African brothers and sisters, the rebel slaves, the field Negroes, and brought them into the camp of Kiambo. Kiambo was a rebel slave camp. That's where all the field Negroes hung out. And they tried everything to get into Kiambo. The white man tried everything. And the crackers tried everything. And they could not get in. But let me tell you what the no good sly devil did. He bought his white woman. Bought his pale, feathers tail, Miss 6 o'clock, straight up, straight down, no frills, white woman. Into the camp of Kiambo, and the king, the chief, fell for the trick. And the whole time his son was telling him, no, father, no. She is chaos. She is a problem. And don't you know, because they allowed this devil into the camp, all hell broke loose. Then the invasion came. See? Burnt Kiambo to the ground, killed damn near everybody in the camp, set them up. See? Set them right on up. So every time we're thinking about Penelope, you better remember Emmett Till. Every time you're thinking about Cassie, you better remember Amadou Diallo. Every time you're thinking about Becky, you better remember Nat Turner. Every time you think about Susie, or whatever these white bitches' names are, every time you think about these whores, you better think about a revolutionary ancestor. You better think about a victim of white supremacy who was murdered at the hands of the Philadelphia police, the New York police, Chicago police, Delaware police, killing Negro Mississippi police somewhere, Mississippi burning police, cracker police, CIA, FBI. You better remember a victim of police murder and police brutality. You better remember the name of Sean Bell. You better remember the name of Oscar Grant. Huh? You better remember the name of Abner Louima, Timothy Stansberry, Hakeem Law. Remember these names. And the list goes on and on. I'll be here till the next 3 weeks naming victims of police brutality and victims of police murder. Each individual name. But we need to stop the black-on-black murder. We need to stop it. Because if we don't, Eastern State Penitentiary will be one of the biggest concentration camps in the state of Pennsylvania. Because we're going to put ourselves there. We're too scared to fight this cracker. We're too scared to stand up to the white man and his regime of white supremacy. I remember when our brother Irritated Genie used to go on the Black Man is a Punk tour. And I used to always say, damn, man. Why he call me a punk? But I understood what the brother was saying. The black man is so effeminized and defeminized and feminized. Hell, the black man is a punk. Damn it, if you ain't ready to stand up and fight, you just want to keep taking lick sticks up your head, lick sticks up your behind, lick sticks down your throat. And you're going to leave blood spit on? Iraqi children are throwing pebbles and stones at pigs. Learn how to shoot RPGs. Huh? They learning how to kill their enemies. Because their country and their land and their culture is being invaded. And I'm not defending Arab culture. Don't think I'm a damn fool. I'm not Arab. I'm God. So let's take some callers.
Okay.
If we have it.
All right. Caller, if your number ends in 2186, you are live. 2186, you are live. All right.
Black power.
Black power.
Peace. About the police brutality, I am tired of it because too much is going on. They're killing. They killed a sister over there in Ocean View here a couple nights ago.
Where's Ocean View, man?
Right here in Virginia, right? A little bit before you get out of Norfolk.
Wow. See? Y'all hear this? You hear it yourself. Is that the young sister who one of the big shot twice or something like that, Queen?
She dragged one police, and they said the police said she dragged him, and he had shot her, but I don't see how you can shoot her because he was dragged. His gun fell out of his pocket.
How was he dragged? By a vehicle?
Because that one was on the driver's side of her window, and the other one was on the other side. The one on the other side wasn't dragged. The one where he had put his hand in her window trying to cut her car off because she was trying to drive off, and his hand she bit his arm or bit his hand, and his hand got stuck in her car, and she was driving off with some drugs.
That's black power.
That is black power. That was Suzette. She drug his time part.
That's black power. And it's a shame that, lately I've been hearing more sisters fighting back for the black man. Back in the Queen Yasakiwa days. So black man, you better stand up. There's no reason why pigs should be killing our women. Say it again, Queen.
For her life.
Wow.
But I don't see how the one she dragged shot her. I believe the one on the other side shot her 2 times. Because if you're on the ground being dragged, how are you going to shoot a gun?
Yes, ma'am. Well, if that is what happened.
White devils think we dumb. We are not dumb people. We are very smart.
Yes, ma'am. Well, she should have dragged his head in the vehicle. Along with the damn.
I want one to mess with me. I'm not scared of them. They already called me crazy. I'm going to show them what crazy is.
All right, Queen. We thank you for calling, sister. Black power.
All right, that's a strong sister.
Yes.
If your line ends in 2297, you are live.
2297, Black Power.
Okay, we'll go to the next one. And we coming up on a break, so I think we'll do one more call before the break.
Yes, sir.
If your line ends in 8586, you are live.
Black Power family.
Black Power.
I would like, if you could, to come back to me in the second half, brother. This brother Jeff.
What's happening, Brother Jeff? said I couldn't hear you. You real low.
I'm sorry. I said, if it's possible, could you come back to me on the second half?
All right.
Okay. 8507. 8507, you are live.
Peace. Hello?
Peace. Black Power.
Yes. I'm just tuning in. I was just listening to your show. Very powerful show.
Thank you, man. What's your name?
I go by Sunchild. But, a lot of things that you're saying, it needs to be said, and it's exactly correct. There's no one that can actually give me a time in history where a white person who infiltrated a group or a nation of people has not caused a problem. If one person can show me that, then I'll believe that all of them, I'll believe that there is one person, one white person that is good. Even if they put on the facade that they have a good spirit about them, anytime that they're crossed, then that sense of entitlement comes out. Just like with Hillary Clinton during the last presidential election. She pretended to be so much good friends with Barack Obama, but when he started to win the primaries, that's when the snake came out of her. I mean, there's a lot of things that you're actually saying that is true, and a lot of black people do not want to face up to it because they're so used to being handed scraps. And this is scraps that we've been handed here in the United States. We're not actually reaching our fullest potential. We're not realizing our fullest potential. And if anyone could even prove to me that we could actually build a nation by ourselves without being invaded by whites, then I believe that there is one white good person on earth. Until then, it'll never happen. So the only way that we can actually take our freedom is by force. How did they take our freedom from us? By force. Okay?
Very, very
it's
good.
Not done with negotiations. Of course they have individuals that agreed to do it, but still yet, when it was all said and done, everything that they attained as far as this country is concerned and any other countries, they took it by force. So we have to take our freedom back by force. We're not free here.
Very good point. Well, let me add on with this. The white man can never be good. He may do or try to do some good. But does that make him good? No, because he's still the devil and opposer to righteousness by nature. Not just by skin color, by nature. So even when he strives to be righteous, even when you see these blue-eyed crackers walking around with jalabias and kufis on talking about Assalamu alaikum, my brother, even though they're trying to be righteous, he's still going against his nature, which is to do evil. So he can't be good. There is no such thing as a good white man. As we are taught, the only good white man is a dead white man.
All right, brother, you preach.
All right, Queen. Thank you for calling.
The rest of the show. No problem.
All right. Black Power, family, Black Power. We're going to take one more call. We're going to hit the break.
All right, caller, if your number ends in 7005, you are live. 7005, you are live.
We can hear you.
Going once, going twice. All right, they're just listening. Okay, brother. Well, we'll go to the break, and we'll be right back after the break.
My wife, my child, go out back. This must never happen again.
Brothers and sisters, in honor of Black History Month, the first African insurrection musical in history is coming to Washington, D.C. That's That's right. One Horizon, in conjunction with Kamaki Industries, is bringing them Memphis boys, Brothers Keeper, to Washington, D.C. to do their nationally acclaimed play, 1831 Turner Street, on the life and times of the prophet Nat Turner. 1831 Turner Street is a place set in the modern climate of Black America. An elder meets a young brother and sister who are headed in the wrong direction. He steps in and provides parental guidance by teaching them about the life and times of Nat Turner the prophet. Black family, you'll laugh, cry, sing, and dance throughout the entire production. This play is for the entire Black family. Adults and children alike have agreed that this is the single best production they've ever seen live. 1831 Turner Street will be in Washington, D.C. on Sunday, February 20th, 2011 at the brand new Arc Theater. In order to make this event all that it should be, we need your financial support. We're trying to raise $10,000 by January 31st, 2011. Any amount you are able to give will be applauded. Donations in the following increments will be accompanied by a gift of appreciation. $50 to $99, part 1 of the Feminization of the Black Male series, our most popular DVD lecture on the condition of the Black male worldwide. $100 to $199, entertainment, Fighting the Poltergeist, a 3-disc DVD set containing over 6 hours of shocking information on the influence of Western media. $200 and up, the War of the Horizon Collection Series, an 8-disc DVD set which contains the entire Effeminization and White Sex series and more. To make your contribution, you can mail a check or money order to War on the Horizon, P.O. Box 54501, Washington, D.C. 20032-9101. You can call us toll-free at 877-927-0011 or 202-309-9106 to make a credit card donation by phone. You may also go to our website homepage, waronthehorizon.com/site, and click on the donate button at the bottom of the page to make a contribution via PayPal using your PayPal account, your credit card, or bank draft. For more information, you can look us up on Facebook under War on the Horizon. Black people, remember, at War on the Horizon, we didn't come here to be your friend. We came here to save you. And we look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. To War on the Horizon, you gotta love it.
The devil ain't got horns, he got buttermilk skin. It's time to make this cracker pay the penalty of sin. Lynched and hung for the color of our skin. Pay back like that, let's begin like this.
All right, we're back.
For the prey to become the predator in order to survive. Rest in peace, Malcolm Shaw, Oscar Grant, Sean Bell, and all the other brothers and sisters who were forced to make an early entrance into the Ogun. This we do in remembrance of you. For Black Wall Street, Rosewood, and that damn Jim Crow. 400 years, sweat and tears, I'ma do Diallo. Taisha Miller, Rodney King, Redneck, Popo. I'ma kill me a cracker, I'ma kill me a cracker. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. One call, bring them all, wet brown, move me out, boo Jamal. Coming after y'all, every Africa, one shot, and the cracker bites the dust. Straight to hell, brother Herman Bell. No love, shit, Hugo Pinell. R.I.P. brother Warren Webb. Ain't no crackers in y'all about square. Bitch up dome with that tone for my brother Reggie Rome. Since y'all disrespected, told me send your ass where you belong. No more walking down these streets, no more turning other cheeks. I do you how you do me, I kill your ass for the Black Wall Street, Rosewood, and that damn Jim Crow. 400 years, sweat and tears, I'ma do Diallo. Taisha Miller, Rodney King, Redneck, Popo. I'ma kill me a cracker, I'ma kill me a cracker. If the crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip.
You can bet that just like G-Crab, we gon' come back, we gon' come back. Go cool blackjacks, let me see that pig. We blacks won't have that blood spat from pig cats, like grub bat, buzz bat, flapjacks, that bean bags, bitch, don't ask for a white trash with old grass like a car crash, like old cash cracker, take these bullets in your ass, man.
We squeeze die, crack it down with your imperialism. We squeeze die, crack it down with your colonialism. We squeeze die, crack it down with your capitalism. We squeeze die, crack it down with your political prisoners. Die, crack it die, and eye for an eye. Die, crack it die, and eye for an eye.
cracker, die, and out for an eye. Die, cracker, die, and out for an eye.
Woo! I must ask, brother, you got to play that one more time. I don't think they heard that song. You got to play it one more piece.
Yes, sir.
One
Yes,
more
sir.
piece.
Yes, sir. All right.
This is Brother's Keeper, Black Power, send him a strong salute.
And the time has come for the prey to become the predator in order to survive. Rest in peace, Malcolm Shaw, Oscar Grant, Sean Bell, and all the other brothers and sisters who were forced to make an early entrance into the Ogun. This we do in remembrance of you. For Black Wall Street, Rosewood, and that damn Jim Crow, 400 years, sweat and tears, I'ma do Diallo, Taisha Miller, Rodney King, Redneck, Popo, I'ma kill me a cracker, I'ma kill me a cracker. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. One call, bring them all, wet brown, move me out, boo Jamal, coming after you, there we Africa, one shot, and the cracker bite stuff, straight to hell, brother Herman Bell, Lola, Sugar, Hugo, Panel, R.I.P., brother Warren Well, ain't no crackers in the eye about square, like some dome with that tone for my brother Reggie Rome, since y'all disrespected, told me, sent your ass where you belong, no more marching down these streets, no more turning other cheeks, I do you how you do me, I kill your ass for the Black Wall Street, Rosewood, and that damn Jim Crow, 400 years, sweat and tears, I'ma do Diallo, Taisha Miller, Rodney King, Redneck, Popo, I'ma kill me a cracker, I'ma kill me a cracker. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. If we bad that just like G Crab, we gon' combat, we gon' combat. Go cool, Black Jacks, let me see that big. We blacks won't have that blood spat from big cats like rub bad, buzz bad, flap jacks, bad bean bags, bitch, your ass burn white trash with old grass like a car crash, like old cash cracker, take these bullets in your ass, man. We scream die, cracker down with your imperialism. We scream die, cracker down with your colonialism. We scream die, cracker down with your capitalism. We scream die, cracker down with your political prisoners. Die, cracker die, and out for an eye. Die, cracker die, and out for an eye. Die, cracker die, and out for an eye. Die, cracker die, and out for an eye.
Wow. This is the King Samir Shabazz show. We play insurrection music. We play real African insurrection, cracker killing, ship hop bashing music. Big up the Brother's Keeper. That's my song. I'm ready to put it on one time. But now listen, I found some information on the sister we were just building about in Norfolk. It says here, family, investigators say the woman shot by a police officer in Ocean View Saturday morning died at the hospital. Norfolk police spokesman, Officer Chris Amos, said 22-year-old Tanisha Townsend passed away overnight. I heard someone yelling and I heard the gunshot, says witness Jacqueline Sullivan. This is the worst thing that happened since I lived here, and I lived here for about 2 years now. Now, wait a minute. She said she heard someone yelling and heard the gunshot, but she's a witness. block of Bay Avenue. The officers who had a description of the woman and her car arrived at 5:10 p.m. and found the woman, now known to be Tanisha Townsend, in the car. Officers approached the vehicle, and one of the officers reached in the driver's side window, said Amos. Never said what he reached for. Could have reached in there with a damn gun to blow her brains out. But we don't get to all that. He tried to get the car turned off. She proceeded to bite the officer in the arm and began to roll up the window. Townsend then drove away, dragging the officer onto West Bay Avenue. At some point, the officer managed to reach his firearm and fire at the suspect, Amos added. I came outside and saw the car where it's currently sitting, said Sullivan. There was a body on the ground. Medics took Townsend to Central Norfolk General Hospital, where she later died. The officer suffered minor injuries, Amos said. Investigators say Townsend was wanted on domestic assault charges. Wavy.com is told the officer was attempting to make an arrest on an outstanding felony warrant. This incident is under investigation. Now, the white man is the devil. This story has so many damn fishy loopholes in it, it smells of white supremacy. See, let me give you a quick word of advice here, family. Support what your enemy oppose and oppose what your enemy support. This means don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Crackers continuously lie. And they're very wickedly masterful with their lies. The average black man would just look at the story and take it on face value, but I'm a military man. I don't take things on face value. Especially when it comes to white people murdering black people and justify it. Now, if she was riding with your arm in the window, this means you are running or either being dragged. So I'm trying to figure out, well, they never said what arm was in the window. They never said really how many times she was shot. I mean, it's I want to hear it from y'all. I want to hear it from y'all. Because I could tear this story to pieces, but I'm not going to do that right now. I want to hear it from y'all and how fishy this sounds to you. So call in 769-7676. 760-569-7676. The code is 948-656. Call in. Call in. I want to hear from you about this situation and about the lynching of our young brother in Greenwood, Mississippi. And about our brother Askia Sabora right here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There was a question someone asked me yesterday. Why do the police get away with what they do? And I'm now going to answer your question. I'm not going to put the person's name out there who asked me over on the internet in my email. The pig gets away with what they do because the black man is a punk. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. See, we don't have the Deacons we are afraid of this white man. We are afraid of this white woman. But we really are afraid of ourselves. And when you fear yourself, you are not yourself. You are a made product of what this cracker has made you. A pump. A straight up, open toe, man bag, short, skinny jeans, sagging pump. Transvestite. Don't know which way you want to go. You're just a pump. Stop being a pump, black man. Hell, stop being a pump, black woman. We all need each other to get out of this condition. We need each other. Nobody is greater than anybody when it deals with war. Because we all want the same thing, and that is to be free. I don't want to be free so I can have all the women and all the gold and all the foolishness. I want to be free so I can teach a better generation on how to be a better nation. Okay? As I always say, we have a legacy to leave. And if you're not ready to leave a legacy, you are in the way. So we're going to have to deal with you the way the universe says you should be dealt with. Call in. I want to hear from you. We have any callers?
No.
Hold on, I got to get my book. All right, we're back. It's going down like this, family. Now, we're talking about the Black Codes laws. And we're talking about how black people were in prison for life, for integration, how we couldn't buy houses, couldn't buy anything. But we still had to pay this peckerwood $100 a year just for being black. Throughout America, the slave code laws prohibited blacks from making contracts, testifying against whites, striking white people in self-defense, possessing weapons or firearms, entertaining other blacks in their cabins, assembling in groups, beating drums and blowing horns. These laws were the major laws that filled up Sing Sing, Joliet, San Quentin, Auburn, Alton, Watonka, Clinton, Madison, Lansing, Sulphur, Salem, Canarsie, Moundsville, and all the other penitentiaries that were built for black people. Types of laws that filled up Rahway, Graysford, Webster, Rikers, Mansfield, Worland, Marion, Leavenworth, Danbury, Muncie, Florence, Allenwood, and name many more. But in the 1800s, under a more organized assault on black people, blacks were executed for hitting whites. An assault by a black man on a white woman always carried the charge attempted rape, and for that charge, our brothers were automatically executed. So if a cracker spit in your face, a cracker bitch spit in your face, you knock her damn head down her throat, the cracker will charge you with attempted rape. Do y'all hear this? This devil would charge you with attempted rape for defending yourself. And some of y'all still cooning. As for whites, well, wait a minute, let me back up. As for whites, the criminal just us system worked in their best interest. Cruelty to an apprentice that was not yours was no more than a misdemeanor. Which means one slave master beating the hell out of a slave that he don't own. Okay? the bloody year of 1870, one white woman in Virginia was fined 1 penny for giving a black sister 300 lashes for not having a pass. This cracker was fined 1 cent. Everybody go in your pocket right now, or go into the dirty project steps. Y'all know you didn't clean your house up all week. You got penny written all around your house. Pick up a penny. And I want you to look at this penny. And I want you to picture this white dog beating one of our African goddesses 300 lashes. And that 1 penny is what the cracker had to pay to the state of Virginia for beating a black woman with 300 lashes. See? Every white man had free access to sexually abuse black women. There was no such thing as a white man being charged with rape of a black woman. But the black man was charged with rape for hitting a white woman. And this cracker could rape our woman anytime he felt like it. And it was law. Well, no law against it, so obviously it was law. In Boston, between 1869 and 1870, 2,122 whites were arrested. 1,000 of them were for raping white women, 300 assaults, and 30 murders. Once arrested, they would get out on bail or do 1/3 of their sentences. Listen to this. In South Carolina, and we talked about South Carolina earlier, right? These bastards, the courts handled, in 1860 in South Carolina, the courts handled 850 cases for whites, 750 were discharged. 7 were held for trial, and the others got out on bail, never to return. Because of the black human resources available to exploit and target, very little attention or punishment was directed to white barbaric criminals. In 1871, the racist Virginia court decided the status of an inmate, Wilson versus the Commonwealth, a convicted felon is one whom the law in its humanity punishes by confinement in a penitentiary instead of death. For the time being, during the term of his service in the penitentiary, he is a slave of penal servitude to the state. You are a slave. S-L-A-V-E. Capital S-L-A-V-E is what you are, of penal servitude to the state, whichever state you in. Black people, this law stands still today. The white man is very clear in his objectives and how he classifies Africans who are in prison. The 13th Amendment to the Constitution did not prohibit slavery, it just organized and institutionalized it. Don't believe me? Peep game. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crimes of the party, shall have been duly convicted, shall exist in the U.S. or any place subjected to their jurisdiction. Anywhere this cracker caught you, he can deal with you. The black man and woman, the black man and woman must realize that we are victims of American law and prisoners of the law. George Jackson said it best. All black prisoners are political prisoners, for our condition derives from the political inequity of black people in America. A black person's so-called crime may not have been political action against the state, but the state's action against him is always political. All black people, wherever they are, whatever crimes, even crimes against other blacks, are political prisoners because the system has dealt with us differently than white people. Whitey gets the benefit of every law and every loophole. This is George Jackson, the field marshal of the Black Panther Party. At this time, black people don't have the courage to desire to determine and punish one of our own for violating the black community. So if you got a damn pedophile living next door to you, you don't do nothing about it, but talk about it. Instead of removing that goddamn pedophile from the planet, from your children, from everybody else's damn children, from the community, you just sit in our food. We got a man in the community who is dealing dope. He is violating the laws of the community, the standards and morals of African people. But we go by dope from him. The United States gun control legislation and laws were enacted only when, listen carefully, black men held guns and stormed the U.S. Capitol advocating black self-defense. These Africans were members and known as the Black Panther Party. Huh? The United States had to change the whole damn gun law because black men and some sisters who was on that particular maneuver stood up to the white man. Do we have any callers?
No, sir. Same. We have callers, but we have the same ones that were here. I can go and see if Brother Jeff wants to come back on now.
Let's hear from Brother Jeff.
Brother Jeff? You gonna have to speak up. We can't hear you. No, you have to speak directly into the telephone.
Yeah, it's no better. I can hear you. Black Power.
I've never been a victim to police brutality. I didn't think it existed in D.C. until this young brother, Deontay Rollins, was killed a couple of years ago for stealing a dirt bike. Undercover police caught him riding a bike and shot him in the back. And nothing happened. They got all, when they went to court for it, they tried to charge him for it, but they got all. There wasn't really no national outcry, no public outcry at all about it. And this has been going on since I'm just now seeing the beginning of time where black on black crime, for some reason, even before whites, was a problem. So I just want to say that I don't know what the solution is. I'm thinking about things now, but I came into this movement thinking that black people were just living peacefully until they met the white man. But now I see that greed and just the devil in black men, period, make you do certain things that's against the race from the beginning of time. So in dealing with these crackers, we definitely gonna have to deal with our own people. And I'm very sensitive with doing that, but I see that that's definitely gonna be a problem that's gonna have to be done.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. When you said black on black crime existed even before whites, where did you research that?
I'm just now starting to read, brother, the destruction of black civilization.
Okay.
And it was books saying that before whites came to
ego, envy, jealousy, hate for one another. The cracker just expanded and expounded and made a profit off of us doing that to each other. So he taught us in many more ways to keep us in that condition. You understand what I'm saying? There are many Africans that we're going to have to deal with as a people, as family first, after we remove this peckerwood. They have to answer for a lot of the atrocities that they help contribute to in Africa on African people. Because a black don't mean they get free pass. You understand what I mean? But nowhere to the level of this cracker as we banged on each other like that. You know, we may have did a few little, savage things to each other, but nowhere in comparison to what this cracker has done to us, bro.
Oh, no, I'm definitely not comparing, brother. And one thing that I'm starting to really understand is the word balance.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can understand that there was evil going on maybe with us and ourselves, but I will guess it was a balance between that good and that evil that we had as a people, and it wasn't that's why we didn't, I guess, if we did do bad things to each other, I'm not agreeing with and I have a problem with,
Mm-hmm.
and it's from the beginning of time with something I can't stop. It was at least a balance. It wasn't out of control like it is now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I can understand that word balance. I can understand our Savior Haru, who had brought balance back to the kingdom of Kim once it was out of control. So I can definitely understand. But I just came into the movement. That's all I was saying. And it was the thinking that the crackers had made us do bad things to each other. And now that I understand that cracker had exploited and made us and did the things that you just said he did off of the little things that we did to each other, I can understand now.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely why he got to go.
Yes, sir. And if you ain't talking about removing them, you ain't really talking. Well, that's the bottom line to it. You ain't talking at all if you're not talking about his demise and destruction. You ain't talking because everything else we have tried. We have tried everything but the removal of these bastards. You know? So that's the only option left, man. Kill them all. All right, Black Power, thanks for calling in, Brother Jeff. All right, family. So look, we have any more callers, brother?
Yes, we have another call.
All right.
Caller, if you're calling from 9664, you are live.
Great first, brother. I'm enjoying the show. Giving out some really good content. I had a question for Brother King Samir.
Yes, ma'am. Who are you, Samir?
This is Cincinnati.
Oh, Black Power, Queen, Black Power. All right.
Black Power, King, Black Power. I just had a question. I just recently heard some information that I found to be very interesting, and I was wondering if you knew about it. I don't think that this information is widely known, and I'm going to be reading just from a blog posting, but it said that the Indiana Court of Appeals indicated, it confirmed in February of 2006 that a citizen has the right to use the force necessary to resist an illegal arrest, and if the force causes the death of an officer trying to make that arrest, then the person experiencing the illegal arrest is justified in killing the officer. And also, if people that are standing around assist the citizen in preventing that illegal arrest, they will also be justified. Do you know anything about
Did y'all hear that? I just wanted to make sure everybody heard that. So in other words, it's okay to fight back. When these pigs is busting in your door with no warrants and all that kind of stuff, it's all right to blow their damn brains out. So I got money from orders to Indiana. Is that what you're telling me, Sister Nat?
You gotta do what you gotta do, Brother King.
I gotta hurry up your research in Indiana.
I'm gonna try to this is the first that I've heard of it. I'm gonna try to do some additional research and
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Get that information in black and white, because that's definitely something that all the black families know about.
And if you could, sister, maybe you could check for every state.
I could do that.
You see what I mean? See what they have for every state and get that to me as soon as you can, Queen. I definitely need that information.
I'll do that. That's my homework.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thanks for calling, Queen.
If it was okay, I would just like to tell everybody where they can find the same article that I found.
Yes.
Okay. There's a brother by the name of Ajabu, and he has a blog, and it's called ajabuspeaks.squarespace.com, and that's AJABUSPEAKS Squarespace.com. And the title of the article is called Brandon Johnson Had the Legal Right to Kill Officer Jerry Talland.
And not only that, he has the legal right just because he's a black man paying $100 just to be a black man every year. So hell yeah, he has a right. Sister, we thank you for that information. And keep it coming. Keep it coming. So wherever you can find, keep it coming, Queen. That's the kind of information we need on the Stop Cooning Show. Real, vital, pertinent information. So we thank you, Sister Nat.
No problem. Race first.
Race first. Who's next up to the plate?
8507. 8507.
Just still listening.
Okay.
Still listening.
All right. Yep, that's it.
All right. So look, we're gonna take a small little intermission. I definitely gotta hear our War on the Horizon club. Definitely gotta put that in your head. So we'll be right back in just a couple of black minutes.
My ancestors woke me up this morning. They said, son, you do know what time it is, don't you? I said, what time is that? They said it's wartime, so welcome to the war front. Brothers and sisters, War on the Horizon is broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year round. And now we're broadcasting live. Listen to our live lineup. Every Sunday night from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll be traveling in the southbound lane with our brother Louis Ali, trying to get our people free. Directly following that show from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sunday nights, it'll be the Children of Southampton show, featuring the Queen Sister Nefertari of Children of Southampton. Monday nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's the War on the Horizon show, featuring yours truly, the Irritated Genie of Southeast. And on Wednesday nights from 7 to 9 p.m., it's the King Samir show. That's right, family. Stop cooning. And for Freedom Fridays, on the first Friday of every month from 7 to 9 p.m., it's a Bibi Fahodie, featuring Walimu and Ya Baruti. And on Saturdays, we have a very special treat for you. From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Round Table. The last Saturday of every month, all of your favorite guests get together and discuss the pertinent issues confronting black people worldwide. That's a show you don't want to miss. All you have to do is go to waronthehorizon.com and click our Listen Live 365 button. Or you can go to live365.com and look up War on the Horizon. Remember, brothers and sisters, At War on the Horizon Radio, we came here to save you, not to be your friend. We look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. War on the Horizon. You gotta love it. Euros, Homos, and Negroes. War on the Horizon Radio, and I'll be for you.
All right. We're black. 760-569-7676. 760-569-7676. Code is 948-656. Again, 948-656. Give us a call. We got maybe about 5 or 10 minutes left, and I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think about this latest incident from the Norfolk Police Department? What do you think about Brother Askia's case, the lynching in Mississippi? We got so many things to talk about. I want to hear from you before we ride out on this revolutionary ride. When you ride out on this revolutionary ride, first and foremost, start cooling. We have any callers, brother?
No, just the same callers.
All right. So listen, very, very quickly. Man, this is a quick improvisation. And I guess our guest wasn't able to call in tonight, but I do understand they was actually at a prior engagement. So it's all right. You know, we're going to keep it rolling. So bear with me. I'm actually improvising here, y'all. But I think I'm doing it okay. Am I doing all right, Brother G?
You're doing fantastic, brother. We got a lot of listeners. People are tuned in, and you dropping the information is so good. I'm definitely listening and writing some of it down myself.
Yes, sir. Well, I like that. So listen, man. When Africans win the so-called right that we're supposed to have, House Negro politicians are right there to applaud and kiss Whitey's ass for keeping his wicked word. These are the same Negro politicians that stand in front of prison entrances for photo opportunities to show voters how tough they are on crime. The Fourth Amendment supposedly protects the rights of privacy. Ask yourself, how many damn times has this law been violated? Let me give you an example of that. Just earlier, talking to one of my beautiful mothers of one of my beautiful children, and she said to me, have you been, I was talking to you on Yahoo, and I'm like, no, my Yahoo account is not active. So somebody has been talking to the Queen under my Yahoo account. So under this act, the Fourth Amendment, my privacy has been violated. Meaning the white man is intercepting, monitoring, and actually engaging with people and my comrades on an everyday basis. So they're saying foolish and crazy stuff out of their mouth in my name. But for those who are wise enough, know that it's not me. So I had to go ahead and do some things with that. But we be very, very mindful, family, of what we do. Be very mindful of what we say. Be very mindful of who we say it to. Because a lot of these coons work for the coon Illuminati. Straight up. And black people cannot be illuminists. Okay? Let's get that straight. Black people cannot be in the Illuminati. Because you're actually white. First and foremost. Okay? Black people get bootleg. That's what you become a part of. So don't get it twisted. And a lot of y'all getting it twisted. Oh, he's with the Illuminati. No, he's not. Fool, shut up. He may be with the bootleg. The black version of Illuminati. Okay? The second class citizen version of Illuminati. That's just like saying you're halfway pregnant. As our brother H.R. Brown said, there's no such thing as second class citizenship. That's like saying you're halfway pregnant. You understand what I mean? So let's just be very mindful. Okay? Stop all this Bill Putin we doing, thinking we know every damn thing, looking for conspiracy conspiracy and that kind of conspiracy and police conspiracy. Dr. Khaled teaches us any Negro who's looking around for conspiracies and conspiracy over here and conspiracy over there, that means they're still looking for some good crackers. They're still trying to find some good white folks and some bad white folks. Because you still love white folks at the end of the night. So the Fourth Amendment supposedly protects the right to privacy. Now, how many times have your rights of privacy been violated? Hundreds of Africans get bum rushed by slave catchers without warrants every day. I said slave catchers, bounty hunters, probation officers, warrant units. These are slave catchers. Okay? Catching us without warrants every single day. With pigs, racially profiled Africans, they tear the cars up, looking for anything that will get another conviction. The European has always lied, manipulated, deceived, and tricked us, and he will continue to do so. The sooner we realize his madness and viciousness, the better off we will be. Listen carefully. President Lyndon Johnson would not have had to sign the 1964 Civil Rights Bill for blacks if the Civil Rights Bill for blacks was adhered to in 1875. You ain't got no civil rights, black man. This cracker ain't civil, and you damn sure ain't got no rights, because this cracker ain't right. So stop running around here talking about my civil rights have been violated. You don't have none. Okay? You are a slave. S-L-A-V-E-E-E-E. Slave. That's all you're going to be until you stop coding. So in 89-year time period, nothing had changed. From 1875 to 1964, nothing had changed. Black people still being murdered at the hands of white people.
Excuse me.
Legalized and otherwise.
Brother King Samir?
Brother White Man, go ahead.
I'm sorry, brother. We got some more callers, and I just didn't know if you wanted to take the last couple of callers before you went off, or if you just want to just go ahead and continue.
Let me read this last little piece, and we got to get a caller some love.
Yes, sir.
In 89-year time period, nothing has changed. Will the white man sign another civil rights bill for equal rights in 2054? Do y'all think this cracker is going to sign another damn civil rights bill in 2012? Modern-day slave code laws are made every day to destroy and exploit black people. The enemy crack law is attacking us hard and quick. There are over 1.2 million blacks behind bars for non-violent drug offenses. Today, 96% of crack cocaine defenders are black and Latino. 90 days after the racist state of California enacted the dreaded slave code law, three-strike law, over 400 black men have been charged under this new statute, which carried life sentences overnight. Overnight. 400 black men. That's just in the state of California alone. And that's not even saying what city. 5 grams of crack is equal to 5 years of slave labor, and 500 grams of cocaine powder is equivalent to the same time. The enemy's three-strike slave law is dangerous and very harsh because this law is taking strong African men from the society for life. If a person convicted for 3 felonies, he is sentenced to life in prison. This law has been enacted by 17 states and costs, listen, $8 billion a year just to keep this law in state. Millions of blacks already had 2 felonies. This law will increase the slave prison complex by 1.5 million in the next 5 to 7 years. A brother in California was sentenced 25 years to life for stealing a bottle of vitamins. Plant-based vitamins from a damn supermarket. Because he was previously convicted of 3 times for robbery. So the state that don't have the three-strike law yet has a habitual offender status. In Philadelphia and Florida, the legislature and lawmakers enhance sentences for so-called offenders with 2 or more felony convictions. Africans are being sentenced to life for 1-degree felonies, 30 years for 2nd-degree felonies, and up to 10 for 3rd-degree felonies. In 1990, 75% of Africans arrested were chosen for mandatory sentences. In Chicago, 1987, Governor Ryan signed the 15 to 20 life-to-life policy, which is used to convict Africans who allegedly use guns in a crime. Philadelphia has now changed the goddamn gun laws. You automatically get 20 to 25 years for shooting at a pig. You get automatic 20 years now. Automatic for shooting at the pig. Huh? They give you extra years for each bullet. I remember being locked down for banging on the pigs after they banged on us, and a young brother in the cell next to us, after I counted up the time we was looking at, this brother's life is over. 17 years old, sitting in a cell next to me, counting 240 Glocks with 10 to 16 shots in each Glock. In each 40, you can shoot 10 to 16 bullets. Now you're looking at 10 years, 7 to 10 years for each bullet, plus the mandatory gun time, which is 5 to 10, plus the bullets. His life is over. Over. In a blink of an eye at 17 years old. What are we going to do about it? Let's take the last couple callers.
All right. Caller, if your number ends in 0178, you are live.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Black Power.
Black Power. Let's call it.
Yes, sir, brother. This is your brother, David Muhammad. Yes, sir, but I wanted to touch on the injustice that happened down south with the lynching of our brother down there. The only way, brother, and let me make this very plain to all the listeners out there, whether it be white or black, the only way that we get any kind of justice is if we do the same thing. Because obviously, that's the only language that these crackers, these bastards understand. That's the only way, is the total removal of every Satan on the face of this planet Earth. That is the only way. And some of my black brothers and sisters out there, stop buck dancing and bootlicking with this damn Satan. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You out of your damn mind. He does not love you. He does not want you. Stop trying to integrate with him. What is wrong with you, black man and woman? Stand up. It doesn't make any sense. And you're talking to a 21-year-old brother. Joined the Nation of Hip Hop when I was 16 years old. And now stand on truth, and now stand on truth alone. So if I could do it, damn it, you should do it. Don't be scared. What are you scared of? What is the enemy going to do that he hasn't already done to you and your people? What is wrong with you? Especially the black men. Stand up. It's more sisters standing up than black men. What is wrong with you? And I want to say to my brother King Samir, brother, you're doing an excellent job to stand up to these bastards. Because that's exactly what they are. And anybody that's offended by that, I don't give a damn. Assalamu alaikum, Black Power.
Alaikum salam, Black Power. Hey, the people are fed up.
All right. All right.
Black man, we definitely appreciate and love your fire and your energy against this white man. So we definitely can send much praise and respect out to the Chicago area. Black Power, Black Power.
All right.
Next caller.
If your line ends in 3918, you are live.
Yeah, Black Power. Black Power.
Yeah,
Hakeem Abdul Muhammad, Southern Regional MOB Minister of the Spirit.
My man, Black Power, Conrad.
Yes, sir. Black Power for the King Samir. Man.
Yes, sir. How you doing tonight, guys?
We on top of this damn thing down here. There's a brother from the nation that was screaming that thing. Want to let him know that he got some real soldiers down here in the streets. So I'm just 55. But I've been in that penitentiary over 20 years. I'm one of the original zebra killers. I'm called a death angel. And this goddamn devil just got rid out of Dallas, Texas when we punked him out. If he thinks that we'll sleep and won't be trying to figure out a way to deal with him, or we haven't done it, because Brother Colin would say those who know are not saying and those who don't know are not telling, because this goddamn claimant got nothing coming. It used to be an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But if I remember what Brother Colin told me, we're going to run the damn balance out the goddamn planet. So let the brothers know that we're not taking this lightly, because I got your back and you got mine. And this is in my region. I don't allow nobody to commit no nuisance on my post. And in my region, I already run them out of Dallas, Texas, what they call it the headquarters. This ain't the headquarters no more. If they want to go to Mississippi and do some damn thing down there, we can take our business down there and straighten that region out too. Because the white man is the devil. We don't trust him. We not want it. We don't need him. And I'm down here with him under dirty South. We got something for his nose of the ballot. That's right. The blood of the ballot. So what we say, freedom of death. But freedom of death. No, this our region. You won't get away with nothing down here. We're going to start dealing with this goddamn white man, because he's the devil, Brother Collins said. He's a Black Power general. When he comes to the dirty South, we roll and stuff, and we chase them out of the South. So since they want to come back here and perpetrate a fraud, it's not going to happen here. Maybe somewhere else, but not in this other region. So, brother, let everybody know we love them, we care about them, and we're not taking this lightly down here, Black Power.
Black Power. Appreciate you, Brother Hakeem. Always coming with the spirit and praise of Dr. Khalid Muhammad. That's what we need to stay sharp, black man. I want to talk to someone very special to me right now. And I want to tell my son, I love you. I will die for you and kill for you. And I want you to always hold the line, black man. Dad is always here for you, and continue to follow in my footsteps. I'm not going to steer you wrong, never a day in my life, because I live my life for you, young guy. I love you, and that's from your dad. Do we have any more callers?
Yes, sir. Caller, if your line ends in 9311, you are live.
Protest Black Power, this is Dashawn Farad. How you doing, brother? King.
What's happening, Dashawn? Movement Magazine on the scene. What's going on?
Well, brother, I'm en route to Atlanta, King Samir. You know, you're speaking about black survival, and that's exactly what the national chairman is discussing this coming Saturday. So if anyone is in Atlanta, Georgia, you can meet us in Atlanta on the 18th this Saturday. Our national chairman authorized to say that he'll be at the Martin Luther King, the Urban Center at 2001 MLK Boulevard. If you're serious about organizing, I wanted to just put that in. He'll be there. He'll be speaking 4 o'clock p.m. The event starts at, say, 4 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock. But I just wanted to ask you, King Samir, and the co-host, brother, how would you address Judge Mathis' statement yesterday, describing the prison industrial complex as being a money-making opportunity for those in power?
Well, I would say this. Hell, he should have been said something about it a long damn time. You know, see, I don't fall for the hype, man. You understand what I mean? I don't fall for the hype. You know? And so you know, that's just like when Kanye West talking about George Bush don't like black people. So, you know, now everybody think he's conscious and think he's so revolutionary and inviting Kanye West to speak at the mosque and all this kind of shit. But now look at it. Kanye West podcast and apologizing to George Bush.
Yes, sir.
So what he say? That ain't changing our condition. Is Judge Mathis actually going to talk about freeing political prisoners now? Is he going to talk about the case of Mumia Abu Jamal? Is he going to say free Mumia? And I'm going to do everything I can do as a judge to help free Mumia? See, I don't get caught up in these Negroes. Because he's a Negro to me. You cooling and performing on live television for the white man. You're a Negro. But let's take some of your so-called revolutionary words and put it in action. Hell, who the hell don't know about the damn prison complex being a damn economic commodity for white folks? Tell us something we don't know. You know, so it ain't nothing new to me, family. I'm not impressed. You know, but those silly Negroes running around, oh, Judge Mathis, he's dropping it. Yeah, I knew he was coming out. Shut up, fool. Sound crazy as hell. At the end of the night, Judge Mathis still get a check from the white man to be who he is. So I really can't respect that, man. So what he said it, so? How many books he read? How many people he feeding? Huh? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not dissing you or anything, brother. I'm just saying in general. What is he doing? Just how to cool it.
I understand, Warrior. I'm just sitting here taking notes, King Samir.
Yes, sir.
Taking notes, brother. I called to be taught, brother. You know, I can't really come behind King Samir Shabazz, so you're expecting a rebuttal, brother. No, sir. I'm just sitting
here. Oh, no, sir. Not at all. No, sir. Not at all.
Yes, sir. I got my notepad here, brother. But that's all I wanted to know, King Samir, because a lot of people within the movement, a lot of conscious black folks have stated that. Well, Judge Mathis, he coming out now. You know.
Right. Yeah, some folks are sending me that stuff now. Man, so what?
I must admit, King Samir, that I posted something because, see, I always thought that Judge Mathis was progressive, but you actually caused me to look at other things. You caused me to look at it from another angle concerning his position on political prisoners. Because I posted something up. I say, well, he's always been progressive, but no one, I'm going to be honest with you, King Samir, no one actually has posted that. I've not heard anyone say that since I've seen that video get put up. I'm talking about in the chat room, whatever. I've heard no one say that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, this is the Stop Cooning show. We're going to call it like it is. We're going to call it Coon and a Cracker. You know? So we appreciate your call, Brother Dashawn. Anything else you wanted to say?
No, family, that was it. As always, I like to be brief and to the point, King Samir, but the only thing I have to say to you, brothers, is, you know, black power or who will feed the land straight ahead.
Black power. Thanks for calling in, black man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I want to send a strong black power to our young warrior queen, Sister Autumn Ashanti, who gave us such a beautiful show last week. Let's send a strong black power salute out to our young queen, Autumn Ashanti, and her king and her father, for doing what he does every day with the young queen. And, you know, we need more fathers to be like him and me and everybody, man. We need strong black men again. You know what I'm saying? The black woman will not respect us, black men, until we respect ourselves and start to protect her. So stand up, black man. Wake up. Clean up and stand up. Wukusu. That's what we say. Wukusu. Wake up, clean up, stand up. Let's take the last couple calls.
This is our last call here. Caller, if your line ends in 5160, you are live.
Black Power, brothers. This is Brother AJ. How y'all doing?
Black Power, how are you?
Black Power, Brother AJ.
How you doing, brother? What's up, King Samir? How are you?
I'm good, sir.
Okay. No, I'm just touching bases because I have, I've been listening, but I kind of fell back for a minute. I've been actually going to a lot of venues going on in Philadelphia. The last one I went to, of relevance this, the police brutality hearings. I know you heard about it yesterday, right, King Samir?
The city council?
Yeah, that malarkey cracker show.
Yeah.
Okay, basically, there was a sister there, and I was proud to say Askia Sabur's father was there. Very, very strong black man. And,
yes, sir.
I feel his sentiments. And, of course, I have not been brutalized by any of these pigs because, to be honest with you, that would be the day of my death because I'm not going to let them do whatever they want to do if it's in my power. But me representing the many black men that are being brutalized, have been brutalized, and have yet to be brutalized, I felt it relevant to be there. Not to be there to buck, dance, cool, to make friends, but to be there and say what nobody was saying to address this racism in the white supremacist system. Everybody dancing around the issue. If you don't address that, the rest of that crap is going to keep going on. There was a sister that mentioned that her sister had been choked on the lawn by a cracker that never identified herself as the police. They tased this woman 3 or 4 times. It was never in the newspaper. Now, my point I'm making is, you did hear about that?
Yes, sir, I heard about that.
Okay, well, I recently left my plantation by choice because I felt for me to go forward and do what I want to do, I want no strings attached. You can't pull a check and I can't pay my rent or feed my babies. Because when I step out there, there's no return. And I'm not going to apologize like Kanye. I think that was some punk-ass BS he did. And he's never been a leader to me anyway. He's always been a coon on the side of being a homo. But my point is, what you said earlier is right and exact. Where are the black men? I would die standing there. I couldn't let that happen. I would be compelled to be involved. If not verbally, definitely physically to shield. Like the guy just never represented himself as a cop. And you telling me nobody cares? They just do whatever they want to do to our women, to our children, to our babies. This is ridiculous. And I'm looking around and I'm seeing in Philly what's beginning to be created is this facade of black consciousness, but it's not really black conscious. When I go to these meetings, these crackers are financing these so-called conscious individuals who are making friends with people like myself. And when we step up and when you say there's racism, white supremacy, you oppose it, you call a cracker, next thing I know, all of a sudden you in the dark. Well, I was born in the dark, and now I see the light. I don't mind being alone. I'm a man, 50 grand, but the point I'm making is I want to expose anybody along the way that I can, because I don't want no fraudulent people standing next to me, and I don't want no brothers to get misled or taken out by somebody they think is authentic. Now, it's been a hard decision for me to choose exactly what path that I'd like to go as far as forming an allegiance with conscious individuals, because this is the problem. Just like when I was a young guy, you would say one thing, when it comes time to knuckle up, all of a sudden you ain't got no beef. Well, I got beef. And that's the whole reason why I've been associated with certain individuals, because I got beef, and I know that beef ain't going to go away until these crackers are dealt with. Not being ignorant, but we got to do something, because you see what's going on right here in Philly, man. They're faking the funk.
Yes, sir. So, well, here's what I can make a suggestion. Join the new Black Panther Party. That's about the best I can say to that, black man. Join the new Black Panther Party. Our meetings are every Tuesday at 7 p.m. at 813 Park Avenue. The number, our headquarters number, is 215-769-5053. Again, this is for everybody. Philly headquarters number is 215-769-5053. Don't call here with your coon and foolishness. If you have nothing real to say or something vital going on in your community, don't call us for the BS. I'm telling you now, we'll hunt your behind down and deal with you. All right? We're not taking no BS. So every Tuesday, brother, that's our political education class, and give us a call and we'll talk more in detail. And you can reach us at Philly NBPP. Huh? What happened?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. The email address is phillynbpp@AOL.com.
All right. Black Power, I'll stay in touch.
Yes, sir. Black Power. All right, family. We thank you for listening to the King Samir Shabazz Show. Hope you had some very valuable information. I really tried to get to you tonight just to, keep you woke a little bit. I couldn't really go into everything I planned on going into, but that's when we improvising, you got to keep it moving. Can't cry over spilled milk. We killed a cow. Take all the damn milk. All right? So same black time, same black station, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here, on the Horizon Radio, King Samir Shabazz Show. And we say, I love black people more than they hate themselves. Black power, race first, off the pig who kill our kids.
Brothers and sisters, please stay tuned. Directly after the King Samir Show, you will hear one song from Brothers Keeper after this goes off. And then after the commercials, you'll hear one song. And then you will hear the round table where the question was asked, is justice genocide for the black race? And that show actually ended up being the King Samir Show because this brother laid down the gauntlet and scared everybody in America. So stay tuned directly following this show so you can hear that show. Thank you, Brother King Samir.
Thank you, Black Power.
Has come for the prey to become the predator in order to survive. Rest in peace, Malcolm Shaw, Oscar Grant, Sean Bell, and all the other brothers and sisters who were forced to make an early entrance into the Ogun. This we do in remembrance of you. For Black Wall Street, Rosewood, and that damn Jim Crow. 400 years, sweat and tears, Amadou Diallo, Taisha Miller, Rodney King, Redneck, Popo. I'ma kill me a cracker, I'ma kill me a cracker. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. One call, bring them all, Wet Brown, move me out, Boo Jamal, coming after y'all, every Africa, one shot and the cracker bite stuff. Straight to hell, brother Herman Bell. No love shit to Hugo Panel. R.I.P. brother Warwell. Ain't no crackers in y'all about swell. Bring some dome with that tone for my brother Reggie Rome. Since y'all disrespect this homie, send your ass where you belong. No more watching down this shit. No more turning another cheek. I do you how you do me. I kill your ass on the Black Wall Street. Rosewood and that damn Jim Crow. 400 years, sweat and tears. I'ma do Diallo. Taisha Miller, Rodney King, Redneck, Popo. I'ma kill me a cracker. I'ma kill me a cracker. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. If these crackers wanna trip, I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip. I'ma let my thing rip.
You can bet that just like G-Crab, we gon' combat, we gon' combat. Go cool, Black Jacks, let me see that pig. We blacks gon' have that blood fat from pig cats like grub and bus fat. Flapjacks, that bean bags, bitch, your ass burn white trash like old grass, like a car crash, like old cash. Cracker, take these bullets in your ass, man.
We scream die, cracker down with your imperial